Welcome to Codeities, your topics, our views. So Python has support for the various database connection. Like if you talk about Oracle, SQL Server or MySQL, MongoDB, it provides different connector for connecting to these databases. Let's discuss how to connect with the MySQL. So for connecting any database, first we have to install the or download the connector for the connecting to the database, right? So for connecting to the MySQL, first you have to install the MySQL connector. Let's start checking. So for this, first you have to install the MySQL dot connector. This is the module for connecting to the MySQL database. So for installing this, how to write? You have to go to the command prompt, and then type. You have to file pip, then install, then MySQL dot connector. MySQL hyphen connector hyphen Python. Okay, connector hyphen Python. So by writing this command on command prompt, it will download the related modules or files, and your MySQL will be installed. First, make sure that MySQL is installed on your computer. So I have installed the MySQL, and by using this MySQL workbench or by using command prompt, you are able to connect to this. Okay. So for connecting to any SQL databases or any SQL server, there are 4 or 5 steps. First, we have to import this module, right? Then the first step is create connection. Okay, we have to create the connection. For creating the connection, we need 4 or 5 things like host name, right? Host name is the server name or IP address on which your database is installed, right? If your port is different, by default MySQL runs on a port 306. Okay, if you have installed it on a different port, you have to provide the port number. So port. Okay, for connecting to the database, you need user ID and password. So we have to provide this user and then password. Okay, so these 4 parameters are required for creating connection to the SQL server or MySQL or Oracle, anything. Once you create the connection, you have to create the cursor. Okay, so for creating the cursor, we have to first create the connection, and then only you are able to create the cursor, right? So you can say connection dot cursor. Okay, once cursor is created, now you have to prepare the SQL statement. Like if you have to create the database, then create database name. If you want to create the table, then create table, and the other properties of the table. So we have to first create the SQL statement. Okay, the SQL statement kind of create database or say my database. So this one is the SQL statement for creating the database, right? On the 4th step, you have to execute the cursor by passing the SQL statement that we have created, right? So we have to use cursor.execute and then pass the SQL statement created in third part. So you can say SQL statement. So once it runs correctly, we have to close the cursor. First close the cursor, then we have to say cursor.close and then close the connection. Simple. Close the connection, right? If you have any error, while connecting to the database like wrong user ID and password, then we have to catch the exception. So for exception also, let's try to run a simple program where we can create the database and we try to create one simple table, then try to insert the value into the table. Okay, so first we have to import this. So we can write import MySQL dot connector. I have already installed this connector, so it's coming here. If it's not installed, if you run this by writing this only command, and if you run this, it will show you the error because you have not installed the MySQL.connector. But I have already installed, so there is no error is coming. Okay, so first thing we have created first thing we have to create the connection. So let's create the connection. But before that, we need the host name. So host is, in my case, it's localhost. Okay, user, by default MySQL had created the root user. Okay, so if you can change, you can change it, but by default I have kept it as it is. Password, okay, so I have kept the password also as a root. Okay, port, I have installed it on a default port like 3306, so I have not used it. Okay, so let's just create the connection. So for creating the connection, MySQL and then connector and then there is connect method. Okay, so connect method required these parameters. So we can say host is equal to your host, right? the user password is equal to pass. Because we have not created the database till now. If you have already created the database, you can pass the database. But we have not created the database. So first let's create the database on the first program. So we have created the connection, right? But before that, because we are creating the connection, so it must be inside the try block, because error may occur while connecting to the database. So let's write this. Simple, we have write this. Okay, and then for accept. Okay, print something. Or for this here you can import it something like from MySQL dot connector import only error. Okay, so anything related to the MySQL or connector, it throws any exception that will be cached in error. So we can pass here like error as E. Simple. Okay, and we can print this. You may print that error occurred, and we can get the value. What is the error? It's gives. Simple. Okay, finally block. So for closing the connection or the cursor, we use that in a finally block, because once all these things runs, we already know that finally must be executed whether there is exception or not. Okay, so print, you can say till now connection is closed. Okay, but we have not done the connection close, so we can check here if connection, if connection okay, and then first connection is there. Let's create the cursor. So cursor is equal to connection dot cursor. Simple. Okay, we have to create the database, so let's create something like db create, then select or create database say my database or MyDB. Simple. Okay, now cursor dot execute, and then pass this db create. Okay, simple. Let's run this. No, pass is the reserved keyword, so we cannot say that. So password we change here. Let's run this. So connection is closed. Finally is good. So it means that database we created. Let's check here. By default it's not there. Refresh it. See here, MyDB is created, right? So MyDB is correctly created. Now let's go there and create one table also. So for that, before that, now we have created this MyDB. So we change something like database is equal to MyDB, and then pass this into connection string. Now we will connect it to the particular my database, or all the operation that we performed, that is on database, right? So database is equal to simple. So we have passed the database. Okay. Now we will remove this command. Let's say create table. Create table command. Okay. For creating the table, as we already know, we have this create table. Let's say table name employee. Okay. And then let's say employee has employee ID of type integer. It's not null. And then employee has their name that should be varchar of, let's say, 100 words. It's also not null. Age of the employee, say it's int, and their salary. Okay, salary is a float. Simple. The table must have one primary key. Let's create the primary key. So we say primary key and pass the column on which we want to create this. So employee ID. Simple, it's done. So this is a simple command for creating the table. So now by running this, we can create the table, right? And can print here, table is created. Okay. So if there is one more property I want to show you, that's connection dot is closed or is connected. Is connected. It says that whether your connection is closed or not. So if it's not closed, we will close here cursor dot close and then connection dot close. Simple. Let's run this. Okay, that should be inside print. Run this again. Because it's connecting to the database, so table is created, connection allowed. Now let's see. So refresh it first. Go to the table. See here, employee table is created. It has column something like employee ID, name, age, and salary. Okay, that's the simple way of creating the table using Python. Now let's insert few values into this table. Okay, so for this, till now we have created this table. Anything we have done with the create. So by default, if you create something, it's already committed. But when you insert something, unless and until you commit the connection, it will not commit the data. Let's take an example. So let's take one query insert command. Insert SQL. Okay. So let's say insert into table name, then column name like employee ID, and then name, and then age, salary. We pass the values like let's say employee ID is 1, name is code as it is, age may be 32, salary may be 1234.5. Simple. So this is the simple. Let's first try to pass this. So we have passed this insert SQL. Simple. And the value is inserted. Simple. First see, if you run this, it will not insert the value. Why? Because we have not committed into the connection part. Okay. If you run here, see value is inserted, saying value is inserted, connection. Okay, now if you see here 32 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dot, that's we have inserted. Okay, so unless until you do the commit, it will not insert. Okay, that's for the basic example. In the next video, I will show you how to do all the correct operation like selecting this, updating this, deleting it. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it. If you like the video, please comment something. If you need any help or any connectivity to MongoDB or something else, I will do that. Thank you.